Hello everyone, welcome to this new grammar lesson. In this lesson, we'll be talking about prepositions and prepositional phrases. We will also differentiate between adjective phrases and adverb phrases. Let's get started. What is a preposition? A preposition is a word that shows the relationship between words in a sentence. They can be nouns, verbs, adjectives, and whatever. To the right here, we've got a list of some common prepositions, words like about, from, above, inside, across, and so on and so forth. These are some common prepositions. And these prepositions, in some cases, are compound. What does it mean compound? It means you've got two prepositions next to each other. For example, along with. Along with the preposition, with is a preposition, together, along with is a compound preposition. So, what is a prepositional phrase? Since it's a phrase, means it's more than one word, and it begins with a preposition and ends with the object of this preposition, which is usually a noun, or it can be in some cases a pronoun. Let's see the example here. Brazil is the largest country in South America. In this sentence here, the word in is a preposition, South America is an object of preposition. Together, in South America is a prepositional phrase because there is a preposition and an object of this preposition. Again, the noun or the pronoun that comes after the preposition is considered object of this preposition. Next example. To the west, Brazil shares a border with Peru. Here we've got two prepositional phrases. The first one is at the beginning of the sentence. It consists of to as a preposition and the west as an object of this preposition. And also at the end of the sentence, the words with Peru is also a prepositional phrase. It consists of with as a preposition and Peru is an object of this preposition. Sometimes one or more modifiers may come between the preposition and the object of this preposition. Let's see an example. Brazil has miles of white sandy beaches along the magnificent Atlantic Ocean. In this example here, of is a preposition, white, sandy, white is an adjective that describes the beaches, sandy is also an adjective that describes the beaches. So we've got here white, sandy, beaches. Beaches is the noun or the object of the preposition of. Similarly, along the magnificent Atlantic Ocean is another prepositional phrase that consists of along as a preposition, the and magnificent are adjectives that describe the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is the object of this preposition. So we can have more than one prepositional phrase in one sentence. Now let's talk about the two types of prepositional phrases. A prepositional phrase can be either adjective phrase or adverb phrase. But before I talk about this point, let me remind you of the difference between adjective and adverb. Again, an adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun and it tells you what kind, which one, how many, or how much. Whereas an adverb is a word that describes a verb or adjective or another adverb and it tells you information about when, where, how, or to what extent. Similarly, a prepositional phrase is an adjective phrase if it describes a noun or a pronoun and it tells you what kind or which one. Let's see an example here. Rio de Janeiro is a city of much beauty. Of much beauty here is a prepositional phrase that describes the word city and it tells you which city. So this is an adjective phrase. On the other hand, a prepositional phrase that describes a verb or an adjective or an adverb and it tells you how, where, or when, or why, or what extent, it is considered an adverb phrase. For example here, young people gather at Brazil's many beaches. At Brazil's many beaches here is a prepositional phrase, begins with the preposition at, ends with the noun beaches, and it tells you where do the people gather. So since it answers where, or when, or why, or what extent, or how, that phrase is considered adverb phrase. And here we come to the end of this video. Today we learned about prepositions, prepositional phrases, compound prepositions, and we also learned about adjective phrases and adverb phrases. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.